Well, some progress tonight in the city's COVID clusters. Businesses are back open in parts of Queens, which were labeled red zones by Albany after a spike in positive cases there, and that triggered a 2-week shutdown. Well, schools can now reopen as well on Monday. But Ozone Park has been put on notice. News 4's Andrew Siff is live there with the reason and what it means for people there. Andrew.
That's right, Chuck. Just alongside the good news of fewer red zones in the city, there is now another yellow zone where I'm standing, Ozone Park, Queens. You'll hear from the governor on the reason for it, but it has to do with proximity to other areas with COVID spread. Along Rockaway Boulevard, neighbors scooped up free masks.
I'd rather be safe than sorry. I have 2 kids.
And admitted they're feeling anxious.
I'm very worried, and I stopped wearing my gloves. I'm going to start wearing my gloves again.
The reaction today as this diverse section of Southwest Queens is the latest neighborhood on the city's COVID cluster list. Just added to the map after 2 weeks of restrictions in the Rockaways, Central Queens, and a big chunk of Brooklyn that remains even now a red zone, with schools and non-essential businesses closed. Mayor de Blasio today preached patience.
To anyone out there who's frustrated, I don't blame anyone who's frustrated by restrictions. Look at the fact that progress did come. It did come quickly.
You will see micro clusters come and go.
I asked the governor today if his team had figured out why the yellow zone has expanded, even though most red and orange zones have improved their COVID positivity rate. I'm wondering if you or your team has any explanation. What happened in Ozone Park?
Good question, Mr. Siff. Ozone Park was attached to the zone. Once you have a cluster, assume it will spread in concentric circles going out.
Meanwhile, in formerly red and orange zones, new freedom, like indoor dining at restaurants.
Let's hope to God that all this will be behind us very, very soon.
Back in Ozone Park, outreach volunteer Joe Nasser reminding neighbors to get tested and practice good habits.
My hope is for people to take this seriously and stop ignoring what's going on.
As for the red zones, the mayor estimated today that places like Borough Park would stay with those heaviest restrictions for at least another week. We're live in Ozone Park, Queens. Andrew Siff, News 4 New York.